All the engines on the island of Sodor love doing deliveries. Percy is the one who takes the mail, but not all the time. Because today was the eBay holiday. And today, a silver streamlined engine was racing from the mainland to the island of Sodor. That morning, all the engines were at Knapford Station when Spencer, the big silver engine, just squeezed through Knapford.
Good morning, Spencer.
Good morning, Thomas.
What might you be up to?
Well, if you must know, I'll be taking the Duke and Duchess, as always, while you're on your little branch line.
OK, big silver show-off. You do what you need to do, while I go off on my branch line.
Well, I never want to go that fast. I like going slow and steady.
Is Spencer the really one who shows off?
Yes, Percy. Spencer says he's one of the biggest engines on the mainland. Oh, that's my guard's whistle. See you all later. Even the silver show-off.
Silly little engine. When will he learn?
Just then, the Fat Controller arrived. He had very important news for Percy.
Percy, I have a new job for you right now.
What is it, sir?
The mail run is going to be having a holiday, and then the eBay might come back. So while they're on holiday, I'd like you to take James's coaches while James is ill.
OK, sir. I'll do that.
Later that day, Percy was backing up at Knapford. He was picking up the red coaches at the station while James was ill. But he was worried. He hadn't pulled passengers for a long time.
I hope I'll be able to take the passengers nice and smoothly. It has been a long time since I've done that job.
Percy chuffed away. Percy was chuffing down the main line with the coaches full of passengers, and once he kept pulling them, he started to enjoy the job.
This is actually quite a fun job. I wonder if Gordon has reached the station yet.
So Percy raced off as fast as he could. He got to the station where Gordon was, but Gordon was a bit rude. 5, 6, 7, 8.
What do we have here then? Practicing your numbers, Gordon. That's a very good engine.
Well, I'm counting how many seconds late you are. Don't you know the times of the railways?
Well, I may have been a bit too excited.
Well, just because you're pulling passengers, that does not mean that it's exactly the same as I am doing. You do it as if you were a little toddler. Goodbye. And as Gordon left, Percy was cross.
Big blue show-off.
Percy was still doing the job, but because he was so cross thinking about Gordon, there was one mistake which was on the way. He was still mumbling and grumbling about what Gordon said to him. Percy soon stopped at a signal box where the points were leading to the straight line. But the track ahead was still a work in progress, which means there was a new bridge being built. But Percy went there anyway. But then, as trouble lay ahead, Harvey was bringing some pipes and other metal stuff needed to build the new bridge over the ravine. And because there was a storm last night, the rails were still slippy, and Percy couldn't stop. His sandboxes were empty.
Fizzling fireboxes. What can I do?
Uh-oh, Percy, watch out.
With a clang and a bash, Percy clangered off the rails. Luckily, the passengers were all right, but Percy was frightened.
Cinders and ashes.
Do you need some help, Percy?
Yes, please, Harvey. But don't go too fast, otherwise I might fall.
It was almost dark when Harvey came to the rescue to bring the passengers and to pull Percy back on the rails again. The Fat Controller was very cross.
You must concentrate on the job that you're doing right now, Percy. You have caused confusion and delay.
I'm very sorry, sir. It's just that Gordon happened to be quite rude. That's when I lost control.
I see. Well, you should have just reported it to me. Otherwise, it would have got worse. Just make sure you do that next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So the next day, Percy was back to pulling the mail, but he was very happy that he got to pull passengers again.